Anybody else like to share any kind of like blocks that you're experiencing along this journey right now? I mean, there are all sorts of things that you can do, like building your relationships and your networks, once you are really clear about what it is that you want to do. Investing in your skills and your knowledge, not only in terms of your actual, the actual thing that you're going to lead, but in terms of how to get that out there, is going to be part of your journey. Anybody else got some areas that they're feeling like challenged at the moment in terms of how to go from here to the next place, close that gap? I can just talk about, keep talking forever me on this subject, because it's a subject very close to my heart. I mean, one of the things that I would suggest that you all do is that you do start to lead projects in the area that you think that you're going to be wanting to. And so for the rest of you also, there may be things that you are already doing which are going to give you the clarity about where you want to be going, because it's almost like it's in retrospect that we see who we are. Sometimes at the time we're living it, it seems all confusing. And then, so, for example, my own career, I did a bachelor's in psychology and sociology, and I taught it for a couple of years, but then I didn't do anything with that. I went off and did a career in music. Then much later in my career, what happened? I went back to that psychology. So it's almost as if my higher power, if you have that understanding of life within you, kind of was putting me on the path already. I was on the path, but I didn't know it. And it's only when I look back now, I think, oh my gosh, that happened. And even on a day-to-day basis is working at it on a metaphysical level. So by that, I mean remembering that we are non-physical beings. So the universe, we direct energy. So in a simplistic way, if you're an architect, you have a vision of a building, and then you go and build the building. If you're an artist, you have a vision of a painting. If you are a business owner, you have the vision of a business. And so by really getting clear on that vision and holding it, you're going to be able to bring to you the tools and the resources and the information that you're going to need. So let me give you an example of what I'm talking about and how you can do this. So every day I do a form of meditation, and I have various different forms that I do depending on my mood. And I will go into a deep meditation, and I will connect with my passion and how I want to feel about my life. Like, if you could really choose, supposing you had the thing that you're wanting to have right now, supposing you were absolutely and utterly fulfilled, supposing you had in your heart this sort of sense of wonder, of like, wow, gosh, this is amazing. Only 6 months ago, this was just a vision. And now I've moved so far and I've connected with so many people. How does that feel to you right now? Think about that. Go into that space right now. Feel it. Feel what would that feel like to you? So for myself, I'll have this just open-hearted gratitude for the day. This is such an amazing day. So many amazing things have happened to me today, even if they apparently haven't yet. Just as at the beginning of the day, I'll start my day like this, and I will hold that vibration as I'm walking along the street, as I'm doing my day. I'm like, wow, I'm this amazing, person who is speaking now in front of thousands of people. I'm doing this, X, Y, and Z. And I'm helping so many people, and I feel so grateful for this. So connecting with that feeling and holding that vibration through your day. And if you can actually get an actual vision, like a physical vision that represents that. So, like maybe standing on a stage in front of, 2,000 people speaking, or if you're cooking in your restaurant and like seeing all the money coming into the till, people all just so grateful for your food, or if you are a life coach, you know, you're just like getting so many inquiries, and you know that you're connecting so beautifully with so many of the people that you are helping, and there's that tremendous deep sense of fulfillment. So bringing those feelings into your day, this is so, so powerful. And it's how I think it's the biggest secret. Well, it's not a secret, but it's one of the biggest, most powerful ways that I have managed to manifest and continue to manifest the things that I want. And, you know, we are so, so lucky. You are so lucky to have something in our lives that you're yearning to do, that you're wanting to fulfill yourself, because there's so many souls that are lost, you know. So the thing that you need to know is that you have the power to do it. So can we just share, please, a vision, just by actually speak it out? And it's not in cement, it's not finalized. You can change it later. It doesn't, you know, if tomorrow it's a different one, it doesn't matter. And you know what's the most important thing about this is the feeling, is getting the feeling of it, even if the actual physical vision changes. But if you can give some kind of physical description, that would be great. So I'm going to ask you all to do this right now. Mine would be, okay, really it comes through my music still, actually, is that I'm able to share my music alongside my mentoring and speaking and performing that to a large audiences live, actually, not just online, live. And so that fills me with the most amazing feeling, because the music is so great. So